Dominic Haddy here with Stare Down TV. I'm here with Dan Mckeever. Dan is going to be fighting on Fightstar 17, um, May the 18th in Brentford Leisure Centre. Dan, mate,
Say that again, mate.
I said, how you doing, man? You all good?
Yeah, no, I'm all good, my man. How are you?
All good, thank you, mate. All good.
Happy days.
So, Dan, mate, you're 12 days away now. Just confirm, so is this your amateur debut?
It is, mate. Yeah.
It is. I saw you did an ultra at MMA, right?
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, that was no, December 2017.
Okay, cool. So, was that sort of your first insight into MMA, or was that just to sort of get yourself ready for the amateurs?
No, so basically, I grew up doing boxing, and I went to college with an old mate, and he introduced me to this thing called UFC. That was back in like 2010, but
Yeah.
it just captured me, man. I never had like the money to sort of join a gym, so I sort of always just kind of just did like shadow boxing, just like watch YouTube and that kind of stuff, and then I saw this thing called Ultra MMA. In 2017, it was 8 weeks of free training. I was like, sweet, this is finally my chance to get some training in. And then, I had the fight, mate.
Quality. And so sort of from there, you thought, right, you said about gyms and stuff. What made you think, okay, I want to pursue MMA after that? Was it just you just fell for it straight then and there?
Yeah, 100%, man. I loved it. And yeah, I was just like, let me just sign up, keep the ball rolling.
No, mate, fair enough. So then, how did you find New Wave?
So I did the Ultra MMA at New Wave, actually. So
really?
yeah. I just loved it there, man. So I was just like, it's like just like a real like family atmosphere. So just cracked on with it.
No, that's good, mate. So how long you've been there since December? So you've been there sort of over sort of a year and a half now.
Yeah, exactly.
No, perfect, mate. Obviously, you got some good amateur there. I spoke to Tariq Khan recently. I spoke to Noah Manning yesterday, who's also fighting on Fightstar 17.
Yeah.
So are you two? What's the atmosphere like now, having a couple guys fighting on the same card?
Yeah, it's dope, man. There's a real buzz around the gym. There's I think six of us fighting on the card now.
Yeah.
We've got myself, we've got Tariq. No, sorry, not Tariq. We've got Noah, we've got Till, we've got Damien, we've got Daniel, and we've got Kadeem as well. So there's a real buzz around the gym. Like everyone's excited for it. It's just gonna be like a good night, mate.
No, Matt, I can't wait for it. I genuinely cannot wait for this one. So how did so obviously you got a lot of guys from gym fighting on the card. Is that, do you have some sort of association with the promoters, or is it just they just know that your gym's got the good fighters?
No, I think it's just my gym's just got a good relationship with Fightstar. I think every show we always have someone on the card, so I think they just built up a good relationship with them over the years.
No, that's good, mate. And then obviously, so making your amateur debut, have you been to any of the Fightstar shows previously?
Yes. I think I've been to two of them. I've been to two of them. It's a good show. Good shows. Looks quite professional. So yeah, man, I'm excited to be a part of it.
No, that's it, mate. Obviously, you've seen people prepare for fights in the gym. This is the first time you had the Ultra MMA, but this is your first amateur debut. What's the mindset going into a fight yourself? You've seen other fighters do it. What's been the main thing you've taken away from this fight camp?
Just sort of enjoying the process, to be honest. I know for a fact I put in the work, training 6 days a week, 2, 3, sometimes 4 hours a day. So it's just about enjoying the process, to be honest with you, mate, because at the end of the day, we don't have to do this. We do this because we want to. So there's no need to stress about it. Just sort of enjoy it.
No, that's it, mate. And would you be looking in the future to go potentially professional, or are you really not thinking about that right now? You just want to think about, doing the amateur game, finding your feet?
Definitely taking it one step at a time, but if I can go pro, then I'll go pro, because if I can get paid to do this, then even better. But 100%, man, 100%.
No, that's good to hear. So right now you balancing training and fighting around. Do you work full time as well, or?
I do, mate. Yeah. I work as a lifeguard and a receptionist.
Oh, okay, fair enough. So you've got to juggle that around. Does that fit in well with the training schedule?
Yeah, I mean, luckily they're quite flexible with my training. So they've altered my rota to fit around my training, which is good, man.
No, that's good to hear, mate. That's good to hear. So the chap you're fighting, I'll be honest, Jacob Lukakovic. I
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
find anything on. I'll be honest. I assume it's his pro debut as well. Sorry, his amateur debut as well. Is that right?
Yeah, yeah, that's correct, mate. Yeah, yeah.
So obviously, when you got two people making that amateur debut, there's not a lot of say footage or obviously he could find your Ultra MMA fight on YouTube, but you real that was after 8 weeks of training in
Yeah.
2017. I imagine you've grown a lot since then. How do you approach someone when you have little? Do you enjoy that? To know a little bit more about him.
Sorry, repeat that again for me, please, mate.
So, how do you feel about you fighting somebody? He doesn't know much about you. You don't know about him. Would you prefer the fact that you don't know anything about each other, or do you prefer to have a bit of footage on him and get an understanding of his game?
Doesn't really bother me, to be honest, because I think at this level it's more sort of about fighting almost yourself, just sort of bringing your own performance to the cage. Because as much as you study and might look at certain tendencies and all that, once you get in the cage, it's sort of you're relying on your own sort of training, your own instincts, and just taking it from there. So I think in a way it's almost better that I don't know him, I've never seen him before, because it's like that backs that up even more. So it's like I don't even have to worry about what he's doing, or I don't have a look at videos of him kicking someone's head off. Do you know what I mean? I just literally just got to focus on myself. So yeah, to be honest, mate, that's better for me.
No, that's I like that, man. That's a good atmosphere. That's a good energy to have. Obviously, your coaches are going to be they're going to be busy on the night with 6 guys fighting on the
Yeah.
card. How's that? Have you sort of discussed how that's going to work? Do you know what the fight order is going to be? Because it's literally going to be while one of you's out in the cage, probably two of you are going to be warming up in preparation. Like, has there been discussion
Yeah.
on that right now, or are you just going to leave that to the coaches to decide on the closer to the time?
Nah, just leave it up to them, to be honest with you, mate. I'm imagining I'm going to be one of the first fights, being that it's both of our debuts.
Mm-hmm.
So hoping to get in there, get out nice and early, and then get to watch the rest of my team.
No, that's it, mate. I imagine, with 6 years, going to be a lot of New Wave fans going. Do you know how many
Yeah.
people are expecting to come?
I'm bringing 30 people. I know some of the other people are bringing quite a lot of fans as well. So I'd imagine there's going to be well over 100 people there. So there's going to be a lot of support for us.
I saw when I was at the MTK show where Tarek fought recently, and it was just him. I think it might be somebody else from New Wave as well, but
It's
there was a
supposed to
lot of people.
be, it's supposed to be Matt Nicholson as well, but his opponent pulled out, so it was just Tarek on the night.
There was still a lot of New Wave, so a lot of people support him. So it was a good atmosphere to be around. They're literally directly behind me. So going into this fight, sort of weight wise, how is it for you? I imagine you've never really had to do a major weight cut before, or just a weight cut in
No.
general. How has this the process been for you?
It's going to be easy, to be honest with you. I walk around about 72, so I'm waking up now about 68.5, 69. So to be honest, the weight cut's not going to bother me. My coach has said after this one anyway, to go down to 61. So obviously, unfortunately, as much as I hate weight cutting and the idea of weight cutting, it is a part of our sport. So I am going to have to do it as long as it is a part of the sport. But for this weight cut, it's not even going to be too much of a cut, to be honest with you.
Yeah, and then
It's
after
going to
that
be
you
like a
drop down.
3 kilo cut. Yeah, exactly.
Nice, man. Are you just going to do that through sort of cutting out a few calories, bit of sweat, just nothing. It's nothing too strenuous. Are you going to do that sort of gradually, or are you going to try and do a 3 kg cut sort of couple days before day before
Yeah,
the weigh-in?
pretty much that, to be honest with you. I'll take my calories down a little bit, but nothing too much. So I'll probably enter fight week at walking around 69. So I'll diet down this week, and then week before the fight, I'll just water load and do a quick cut, man. Just get that 3 kilos off.
No, that's good to hear, mate. Look, doesn't sound too strenuous, to be fair. I
Yeah.
imagine it's still a bit of a ball ache, though.
Yeah, of course. It's never fun, though, is it?
No, that's it. That's it, mate. So, whereabouts is it you're based? Obviously, New Wave's in sort of Croydon way, isn't it?
Yeah, that's correct, mate. Yeah.
Are you based in Croydon?
No, I actually live in Sutton. So it's kind of on the borderline of Surrey and South London.
Yeah, no, I know something.
Yeah. So it takes me about an hour to get in. Nothing too bad.
No, I suppose, but it's still, 6 days a week are still, you're giving up some time there just to
Yeah.
get there and train. But mate, fair enough. sort of going on from that though, if there was a local gym, do you think you'd still pick New Wave over everything? Because it just seems like you say, it's a real strong family bond there.
Yeah, man. Literally 10 minutes walk from my house, we've got Raptors MMA. And Brad Pickett coaches there once a week. You've got people like Nathaniel Wood that train there. So there's a good gym, literally 10 minutes walk from my house, but I don't want to leave New Wave, man. As I said before, there's a real family unity there, and they've given me opportunities that a lot of other gyms wouldn't. I'm currently helping out with the coach in there with the MMA classes as well. So, no, man, I can't see myself leaving.
Nice, man. Nice. It's good to hear, somebody who's got that much love for a gym. You've been there over a year now. It's really good to hear, mate. So going sort of forward now with the amateur game, all goes smoothly on the 18th. How quickly would you like to turn around? Obviously, your coach is saying you should drop a little bit of weight for the next fight, so it might be a little bit of a break. But how many fights do you hope to get in for the rest of the year?
So start of the year, I said to myself, I want to fight 4 times. We're now in May, so it's going to be a push from here. So knock on wood, I'll walk out the fight nice and healthy, turn right around and fight again in July. That's the plan. And then again September, and then fight again before Christmas, so November or December. So full steam ahead after this, man. 4 fights this year.
That's great to hear, mate. Obviously, with sort of established gym like New Wave, there's options for a few gyms. They seem to struggle to get fighters on shows, but obviously there's no issue with that with New Wave.
No, not at all, mate. Not at all.
Right, that's it. Just sort of the last hard training session take place. Is that going to be Sunday?
Say that again, sorry, mate. Sorry, the signal's terrible here.
So no, that's all right, mate. I was saying, when's the last hard session taking place then before the fight?
Last hard sessions will be this week, so I'm gonna foot on the gas for the rest of this week, and then next week it's sort of gonna be. I'll do like a technical session on Monday, so some technical sparring next week. Nothing too crazy. Tuesday I'll probably do some pad work, and then maybe get going on Wednesday again. But other than that, it's just going to be tapering down. So this week will be my real last hard week. Nice.
So I imagine this sort of the end of the road now. Are you happy? Are you sort of, in a weird way, you kind of, this is your first real fight camp. How does it feel that it's almost over and the fight's coming? Obviously, so I imagine you look forward to the fight, but going through this process, how does it now feel it's coming to an end?
A relief in a way, because when you put this much work in towards a fight, and naturally we all get little knocks and injuries and things like that. So it's just going to be nice to finally just get to what I've been working towards. I mean, I've been looking to fight for so long now, and it's finally coming. So I'm just excited, mate. I'm just excited for it.
Mate, that's good to hear. I'm really looking forward to it. Look, mate, I'm not going to take up too much more of your time. I kind of just got a final question for you. Yeah. I've spoken to a few people about this who are making their debuts. What would you prefer from a debut? Would you prefer sort of a quick, not easy, that's the wrong word, a quick, smooth finish, like an early stoppage? Or for your debut, do you kind of want to embrace the moment, have a little bit of a back and forth, go through some obstacles and really showcase your skills? Like for you, what would be the perfect scenario for your debut?
Perfect scenario for me would be to go out there and show sort of what I can do. Mm-hmm. So display everything I've been working on, but also get a finish. So it's kind of like the best of both. But at the end of the day, I'll take what I can. I'll take what I can. At the end of the day, a win's a win. If I go out there and knock him out in the first round or choke him out in the first round, fantastic. If it's a back and forth war and we're both bleeding and broken noses by the end of it, again, I'll embrace that as well. So I'm just excited. I'm just excited to fight at the end of the day, man.
No, that's good to hear, mate. It really is. Listen, mate, like I said, I don't want to take much more of your time. I really do appreciate the time today. I cannot wait for this fight. I'm looking forward to seeing the New Wave boys coming to Brentford on the 18th of May. So, look, Dan, mate, thank you for the time, and I hope we can have a chat on the night.
Nice one, mate. Take care of yourself.
Take care, mate. See you later.
See ya.